Hello, you guys. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing today? I am freshly out of the shower. I have blow dried my hair. I put my skincare on, and I am going to do a really quick look for you guys. I have a few errands to do, so I don't need a lot of makeup, and I want to show you one of the palettes that I've always really liked from Farmasi. It's just a really affordable palette, and it's great because you can do so much with it. So it's a super affordable way to get some really good makeup that's going to be able to be used in various ways, and it's super sleek. It's so easy to travel with, you guys, and like I said, you're going to be able to do pretty much a whole face with this palette. So this is our 3-in-1 palette, okay? And you get a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. Great thing about this is not only can you use these items for what they're intended, but you can also use them as eyeshadow. So you get a lot of use out of this one palette, and you guys, it's so affordable. So I am going to put some primer on, and we are going to use a little bit of foundation, and I'm going to go in and I am going to use each one of these in different ways for you so you can see how great this palette is. So let's start out with a little bit of primer. I am going to use our CC primer, which you can use any primer that you want, honestly. It does not matter as long as you use a primer. You should, do you have to? No. The police aren't going to come to your house if you don't. But it's a good rule of thumb if you are going to put on some makeup on top. If you're just going to go with a little bit of blush, some mascara and stuff, you don't need to use a primer. But if you're going to go in with any type of foundation, I kind of recommend it. So I'm going to go in with this one. This is one of my favorites. This balances out some redness to your face. So if you have like rosacea or any redness to your skin, this is going to help to even that out. I was just outside, so it's a little bit chilly, so my cheeks are a little bit red. So I am going to go in with this. Now, you can mix this with any of the other primers. We have a illuminating primer, and then we have a mattifying primer also, which I can show you. We have these two also. And then we also have another primer, which is to help out, to even out yellowness to your skin. And I do use that one also, but these two are our main ones. Our primers are really good sellers. Everybody seems to really like our primers. And again, super affordable. So you can see that it's just evening out my skin a little bit. And I actually really do like this alone. I don't usually go in with another one. I kind of just utilize this one as my primer. So that is that. And if I wanted to do like a more dewy, like glowy look, I would add this on top, but I'm just going to go for like basic today. So we're not going to add all that extra. Now, you could. Our illuminating strobe primer is a cream-based primer, and I really like that because it adds like hydration and moisture to your skin, and it is actually a cream, and it just gives the most beautiful illumination to your skin. Like, it's just so pretty, you guys. Actually, let me just, now that I have it on my hand, let me just put a little bit right under here just to give a little glow. Can you see, like, it just gives this beautiful glow to the skin. Can you see that? It's just really pretty, you guys. So you can see it just gives a really pretty illumination to your skin. So you can do that. But like I said, I really do like the CC primers. I just think that they are amazing primers. And then because I'm not going anywhere special, so usually I would go with a mix of our VFX and our BB, sometimes just the VFX, and then sometimes just the BB. The CC cream that we sell, I find it to be a little too thick for my liking. It weighs a little bit too heavy on my skin. I have really dry skin. And a lot of texture now as I'm getting older. So I find that the CC cream, although I can use it and I do like it if I mix it with one of our serums and it thins it out a little bit, but I do find it a little bit too thick for my liking. It's a really good coverage CC cream though. If you are looking for a full coverage CC cream, try ours because you will absolutely love it. You're gonna get like full coverage. It's buildable. So I'm telling you, some people disagree with me, but I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist, but in my opinion, you can get damn close to full coverage with our CC. This is like a light to medium coverage, and it's buildable also. So BB cream, I love it. I go between light to medium in the summer, light to medium in the winter. Light for me, even in the winter, is too light, so I tend to stick with this, unless I'm really pale. And then in the VFX, I go between a couple of shades. Right now, the only shade I have left is 04. And I was going to use the VFX, but I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me right now because I'm pretty pale right now. Let me see. I wanted to use it to show you guys the VFX, that even if you just want like a, well, we'll do it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. If it's a little dark, it's okay. You know, like, we're not gonna like die if it's a little too dark. So I just kind of go in and let me grab a wipe. Can wipe my hand off. And I'm using a damp beauty blender. Now, if you wanted to thin this one out also, you could by adding a little bit of serum. Usually what I do, where is my serum? Where is my serum? Oh no, is it in the bathroom? I think I left it in the bathroom. Well, that's just not good. I wanted to show you. I usually always add a little bit of serum. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of my, I have a oil from Milani, and I'm just going to tap that on. And you have to be careful though when you're doing that because you don't want the serum to break down the foundation and to get like wonky, you know, like you gotta be careful what serums you're using. So keep in mind. And I am going to grab my brushes and let me see, where'd my other brush go? Hold on, you guys. I gotta find my kabuki brush. Where did I put my kabuki brush? It has to be here somewhere. You guys, you ever just get unorganized? You just don't know why, but you just are? Oh well, okay. I'm gonna just go in with the sponge. I was gonna go in with my kabuki brush on one side and do the sponge on the other to give you guys an idea of what the difference would be for application. And actually number 4, believe it or not, is perfect. I thought for some reason I thought number 4 was darker, but I think I'm thinking of a different color, different number. So this is VFX, you guys. This is a full coverage foundation. It is our camera ready foundation. So if you like a full coverage foundation that's going to last you all day, this is the one you want. I like it. You can make it a little bit lighter, like not as much. It's buildable is what I'm trying to say. And so you can go in really light-handed with it and you'll get a really pretty natural look, or you can build it up and go like really full coverage, glam look. And as I've gotten older, you guys, like, I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I was so fixated on making sure that every little imperfection on my face was covered, every little, you know, area on my face that I didn't like was covered. And now, you know what, guys? Life is too short. You know, you're going to see wrinkles. You're going to see like a little imperfections. You're going to see texture. You're going to see wrinkles and lines and maybe some veins and some rosacea. You might have some sunspots and sun damage. You know what? That's life. It's a part of getting older. You can even have all that stuff when you're younger. So, like, I just don't let that bother me anymore. Honestly, to me now, less is more. Honestly, so I just do what I like and what I think looks good on me, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I think that's pretty much all you can do. Makeup should be fun. It should make you feel good. It should make you feel confident. It should evoke really good emotions. I get so sad when I hear people say that they feel ugly even with makeup, or that they don't feel like makeup does anything, that no matter what they do. I feel so sad for people like that because, you know, it's just such a sad way to think. Like, everyone has something beautiful about them. There's always something positive on everybody. So you really should be able to pick out at least one thing positive about yourself when you look in the mirror. And if you don't, if you really honestly can't find anything, I really, you know, like, you really should see someone to like help you with that, because it's a very sad way to be. You have to love yourself, you guys. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. And believe me, it took a long time for me to start to get more comfortable in my own skin and to not care about like what people thought, and just to do makeup for me and not to do makeup because that's what the trend was, or that's what people thought I should wear, or not to wear this color because, you know, it wouldn't look, you know, people didn't think it looked right on me. Whatever. Like, just do you and be comfortable and have fun with it. That's all I can say. So this is our concealer. It's our stick concealer. It's in the shade 01. And I am just going to add a little bit under here for a little bit of extra coverage right there. And just to brighten up a little bit, because I find lately my under eyes have been a little bit darker because I haven't been sleeping as well. And I'm not sure why, but I haven't. So I don't know. But, and I don't like to go right under my eyes because honestly, I don't think it looks really good on me. It accentuates a lot of that fine lines and wrinkles that I have now underneath my eyes. So I tend to put less product under my eyes now. And then I'm just going to put a little here and a little here and just a little bit here. I'm not going to go crazy because this one's not the lightest shade. The lightest is 00. And that would be if you really like a really bright under eye, like a nice bright highlight to your face. I tend to keep it closer to my skin tone. But like I said, everybody's different, so you do you. But yeah, it breaks my heart when I get girls that message me and say, oh, I would buy makeup from you, or I would buy makeup, or I would do this, but, you know, I don't feel like it's going to do anything for me, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I just feel so sad for these people. And I will write back and be like, you know, it breaks my heart to hear you say that. And then I will, like, you know, mention to them that, first of all, skincare is so important. It's more important than makeup. So like, I'll always tell somebody that feels that way, I'll be like, what are you using for skincare? Are you using good skincare? Are you taking good care of your skin? Because if you're not, that might be the reason why you don't feel you look pretty in makeup, or that you don't feel makeup works for you, because maybe your skin's not healthy. You know what I mean? So I'll always tell someone that says that, you know, what are you doing for skincare? Like, are you doing a skincare routines? You have a skincare regimen? You know, what are you using? Because skincare is the foundation. It's like building a house. If you don't have a solid foundation, You can make and build the biggest house, the best house, but if you don't have that solid foundation, your house is going to crumble eventually. You need that solid foundation. So you need to take care of your skin. That's your foundation. So everything else on top is just the layers. You know what I mean? Like a cake. It's all the same. So you have to really take good care of your skin. So do that, you guys. And if you are questioning and you look at yourself with makeup and you don't think it looks right, or you don't like what you see, start to think, okay, what am I using for skincare? Am I washing my face every night with a good skincare cleanser? Am I moisturizing my skin? Am I using a serum? Am I using good products? Or am I using cheap products that have a ton of alcohol that are drying out my skin? Am I using the right regimen? Am I using, if I have dry skin, am I using products that are made for dry skin? Or is it a product that I'm using just for like all skin types? You know what I mean? All those factors are important. They really do make a difference. Using clean brushes and sponges make a huge difference, you guys. So all that, take that into consideration when you are getting down on yourself about how your makeup looks. That's my advice. So, not a cosmetologist, I'm not a makeup artist, but that's just me being honest. That's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth, but just me. So, all right, I am now going to go in with, and let's see, yeah. I'm going to go in with number 2 pressed powder. Now, I do not use a lot of powder on my skin, you guys. I have dry skin. I don't put a lot of powder products. So what I do, I take that damp beauty blender and I will just go in and just lightly tap right here, very lightly, because again, dry skin, powder, sometimes not a good combo, okay? I don't want to accentuate the fine lines and wrinkles, but I do want a little bit of powder just to help give it that mattified look, because today I'm going with a more matte look. Now, if I was going to go with a more dewy look, I would skip this part altogether. Okay. And our pressed powders are so good, you guys. So, so good. And we have a new powder, a new setting powder that just came out. You guys, it's a loose translucent powder. We've gotten so many good reviews from customers. They are loving it, you guys. Loving it. They say it blurs. It just makes their skin look so pretty. So I did order it. I should be getting it tomorrow, I hope, or the day after. So I will definitely do a tutorial with that and show you the difference. I'll do one side with and one side without. Okay, so now we're going to go into our 3-in-1 palette. I am going to go in. I'm going to warm up my face a little using the contour bronzer shade, okay? This is our double-ended brush from Farmasi. I love these brushes. They're super affordable and they're really good quality. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to kick off a little bit of the excess, and I'm going to start just going in and adding a little bit of warmth onto my forehead. And I don't put a lot of bronzer and contour. I'm not a big contour bronzer person, especially in the winter. I do bronze up in the summertime, but in the winter I tend to keep it more laid back. So I just kind of go in and I kind of work the brush down into like a C, okay? So I'm kind of going like this. And I'm just going in, and as I do that, I am blending that product out. So there's no harsh lines. It doesn't look heavy. It's not going to be like when you look at me, you're going to be like, whoa, what is going on? You know what I mean? It gets blended in so perfectly, and the shade that comes in this is kind of good for everybody, I think. I think pretty much most skin tones can use this. And again, it's buildable. You can get a lot of coverage from this. So then I'm going to just go down here under my chin, and I'm just going to put that down a little bit and just swirl it down my neck. And I especially will go in the center. You can put a little on your chin. And then if you want, you can take the opposite end And you can kind of just put a little bit on the nose and then take the bigger part. I just pinch it together and I kind of go upwards with the brush and the tip of the nose. And it just gives a pretty like soft contour to my nose. I don't mind my nose, so I tend to not like go heavy on the contour on my nose. But you can see it just puts a nice little bit of contour there. And then what I do is I will go in with a clean, puffy brush, and I just go back over, blend everything out nicely, especially my jawline. I don't want any harsh lines. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same smaller end and I'm going to go into the highlight now. Okay? And I'm just going to run a little bit right down the center of my nose, and then I'm going to go in with that big brush and we're just going to blend that out. Okay? And if you find that it has too much glare for you at the end, just take your sponge and just blend it out a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our blush. I'm taking the same brush, you guys, and I'm dipping that into my blush. And I'm just putting that right on the apples of my cheeks. I put it where I want, and again, I'm going to go back in with my big brush. Now, you can do it just on the apples, or you can bring it up like that, all the way almost into a C to mimic that contour shade that you did. Okay, but I tend to just go on the apples of my cheeks. And then I will take my big fluffy brush, and I just go in and I blend that blush out. And if I was not talking, you guys, and doing a video, this takes like no time at all. Like 4 minutes, you're done, okay? Like 5 minutes tops, okay? And see how pretty that is? So now we're going to go in and we're going to do our eye look. And we're going to use this same palette. And actually, let me do my highlight real quick while we're here. I am just going to put a little bit right above. I'm just going to place it, and then I'm going to take my Beauty blender and I'm going to tap it in. Okay? Really, really easy. And it blends that highlighter into my makeup, so it's not sitting on top of my makeup. It just blends it in because the Beauty blender is damp. So instead of it looking powdery and like it's just sitting there, it looks really pretty because it's like blended in. So you can see it just gives a really pretty glow. You can do a little bit above. You can do this wherever you want to bring a little bit of lightness, brightness, and highlight to your face, okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit more there. And use the butt of my blender because it's the wettest. And you can see, look how pretty that is, you guys. It's so nice. Now we're going to go in, we're going to take this, we're going to start doing an eye look. Simple eye look. Now, you can use all three together. You can use these two, and then as an in corner, use the highlight, or you can just go in with the pink, use a little bit of this in the inner corner, or you can go in with this as your eyeshadow in this inner corner. So you can get several eyeshadow looks from this, okay? Super, super easy. But I'm going to go in with the pink today because I just feel like using pink. And we are just going to bring that in the crease, start it in the crease. And it is such a pretty color, you guys, as an eyeshadow. And especially if you have green or blue eyes, so good. So I'm just working that in the crease. Again, nothing fancy, you guys, nothing fancy. Super simple, super easy. Okay. I'm not bringing it above. I'm keeping it in the crease. I'm not going any higher. It's just a simple, easy, basic look. And then you can now go in with that highlight shade, or you can bring that pink all the way down. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the highlight. I'm going to take it on my finger, and I'm just going to plop that on my lid. For now, place it, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend it out so that it just shows a little bit of something. I don't want it as strong as you see it right now. So I'm going to place it on my lid. And now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to soften that. So you just see a little hint of something light there. And it's not so gold. See how it just subdues it a little bit? And it just adds a little brightness to the lid. And if you need to, you can go in with a little bit more of that blush shade and deepen the crease a little bit if you want. Super easy. And then what I usually will do is I will go in with a clean brush, a fluffy brush, a really soft one, and I just go back in and I blend it. Okay? Super easy, you guys. Now you can add a little bit of that gold to the corners if you wanted to. I'm not going to, but you can by all means. So that's our super simple eye look. You cannot get any easier than that, guys. You just can't. You're not going to tell me you can, because you can't unless you don't wear any eyeshadow. But super, super easy. And again, guys, we've used this for several things now. So it's such a good product. I don't know. I get tongue-tied when I talk about this product because there's just so many uses for it. Now we're going to go in and we are going to do a lip. And then we're going to do mascara. So for lips, because we did a pink eye, I am going to go in, I'm going to go in with the shade 215 for my lip liner. And then we're going to do a really pretty lip. And yes, you can wear pink in the winter. I put this on and then I'm going to tone it down a little bit. Honestly, lip liner for me is just a guide to stay within the lines, you know, so I'm not coloring outside the lines. I always go on top of my lip liner with my lip color, unless I'm doing like an ombre. But most times what you see now, you're not going to see once I put that shade on of whatever color I put. So don't worry about it. That's the thing, like people panic if they don't have the exact color lip liner. Don't sweat it. Just get as close as you can to the shade that you're going to be using and then go right on top of the lip liner. No problem. Okay. So now, let me choose what color we're going to use. And let's see which one I want to go with. I want to go kind of with a bright lip. Even though it's winter and it's cold out, I kind of want to go with a brighter lip. So let's see. We have mauve pink. Could go with that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with that. So we're going to go in with mauve pink, which is number 1. And I'm going to fill my lips in. Now, does this match exactly to my eye? No. The pink on my eye is a little bit different. It's fine. Sometimes I like a very nice monochromatic look, and sometimes I like the pop of color. I like a little bit of a difference between what I have on my eyes and what I have on my lips. So it's all about choices, you guys. So that's what we have on right now. This would have been the other option, which is a little bit brighter, which probably would have gone a little bit closer to the eye look, but I love this shade, and I'm going to actually put a little bit of concealer and just kind of ombre it out a little bit. So, I mean, look how pretty, you guys. It's such pretty, pretty pinks. And a lot of people say, oh, I can't wear pink. I can't wear pink. You can wear pink. You can wear whatever you want. Everybody can wear whatever they want. There's no rules. Like, you can wear it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of that stick concealer. And I'm just tapping it in the middle. And a little here. And don't worry about getting it on. Take your wipe or a paper towel or a napkin or whatever. I use the Sensi wipe because it's just a little bit more antibacterial. And it comes right off, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Rub your lips together and pat. And this is going to tone that pink down a little bit. You can add more of that concealer if you want to go even lighter. If you wanted to make this more like a milky pink, go on top the whole lip with the concealer and then just tap and blend it in. Or out, whichever way you prefer. Make sure your teeth are clean. And see how pretty that is? It's such a pretty combo, you guys. It's so, so pretty. So yeah, mauve pink, #1, and that's the one with the black top, okay? We have different matte liquid lipsticks, so you do want to make sure that you're looking for the one on the black if you like this shade, #1. And then the concealer, like I said, is the stick concealer in the shade 01, okay? And again, now you're getting multiple uses with this because you can help add brightness. You can conceal with this, you can highlight with it, you can ombre lips with it. I mean, you can use it as an eye primer, like so many things that you can use that for. Now, if you wanted to go in with a gloss, we have some beautiful plumping glosses, you guys. This one is so, so pretty. I'm just going to put it on my hand because I'm not going to use a gloss today. But you guys, if you didn't want a lipstick and you just wanted to go really simple on the lips, this is so pretty, you guys. And our lip plumpers are not going to burn. They're not going to irritate your lips. They're very mild, but they do have a nice plumping effect. It's not going to go be crazy, you guys, okay? You're not going to come out like you just had Botox or collagen injected in your lips. It gives a nice little tingle to the lips, adds a lot of hydration. To me, our plumpers add a lot of hydration and moisture, more so than plumping, but everyone's different. It just depends on your lips, honestly. Some people have better results than others. Some people, customers, their lips do get really plump with it. Other people have said it didn't do too much, but they love the benefits of having it because it adds so much hydration, so much moisture to your lips. And the more hydration and moisture you have on your lips, the less lip lines you're going to see because your lips are going to plump up just from the sheer fact that you're adding moisture into them. So it's just like your face. If your skin's really hydrated, it plumps up that skin so you have less visible lines and wrinkles compared to if you have dry skin and no hydration. Your skin tends to shrink, it gets dry, it shrinks in, and you're going to accentuate all that. The moisture plumps up your skin, so the more plump your skin is, obviously, the less fine lines and wrinkles that are going to be visible underneath your makeup. Makes sense, right? think it makes sense. So I think you know what I'm saying. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do mascara and we're going to be done, you guys. So I am going to go in with one of my favorite is Double Lash. You guys know that I like Zen. I love all our mascaras, but Double Lash for me is just such a good mascara. I do have Limitless. I have Zen here, and I have, I ordered the Extreme Curl and one of the other ones because I was out. It was after the 3 months, and I always renew my makeup, my, I should say, my mascara after 3 months, okay? And there is no excuse with Farmasi because our mascaras are so affordable, you guys. There is no excuse to not be replacing them every 3 to 4 months, okay? There's just no excuse. So replace your mascara, guys. It gets bacteria. You're going to get styes. That's how you get styes and eye infections and pink eye and all that other stuff. Because bacteria, you're opening something, you're putting it on your eye, you're pushing it back in. Eyes are so sensitive, you guys. Please, 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 if you ever refill on anything or restock yourself, always let it be your mascara first. Honestly, you guys, I can't stress that enough. All right, let me talk about this really quick. Double Lash. It is a unique wand. It's a unique mascara, okay? This side, if you open from here, you're going to get length, okay? That is what the brush looks like. It's really tapered. It has the same amount of bristles all the way around. Really good. It's mostly the only way that I use it. If you undo it from the purple, you're going to get volume, okay? The brush now gets thicker. The bristles get shorter. And you have a lot more flex to your brush, okay? To the wand. I very rarely, honestly, use the volume part, but I use the length part all the time. It's one of my favorite mascaras. So that is what we're going to use today. And I'm just going to use my little Farmasi mirror that comes with the 3-in-1 so I can see what I'm doing. Now, this is a buildable mascara, you guys. You can build this so much, and it's not going to clump up on you, which I like. For today, I'm just going to go in one coat, and I just kind of go in, I put it on, and then I go in with that tip, and I start working my lashes and separating them. And kind of placing them where I want them to be. And then I go back in with the entire wand. And I go to the base now and I start to wiggle up. Once I've gotten those lashes where I want them. Okay? That's how I do it. Everybody does mascara differently. Everybody. So you can see the difference between no mascara and one light coat of our Double Lash. Let me look up for you guys. I mean, it makes such an incredible difference. I just cannot even stress how much. Now this eye always gives me more problems because my lashes tend to go inwards on this eye. So it takes me a little bit more work to get these to be the way that I want them to be. And I actually reverse the wand now. I go into it on this side. Instead of going this way, I switch it and I start off this way on this eye. I find that's how it works best for me. Like I said, everybody's different, so. And guys, I swear, you have to go through, I think, several mascaras to find the one that you like the best. I am just a firm believer. Like mascara is just such a, I don't know. I think it's one of the most important things for me. Like for makeup, like if you ask me what one item I actually have to have and that I am the most particular on, it's mascara. Hands down, you guys. It just is. If you find that your brush is getting a little too much product on it, you can wipe a little bit off and then go in. If you find that it is a little bit too much, that's what I suggest. And like I said, those corner lashes, I'm trying to retrain them to go this way instead of going that way. But it's been a chore, let me tell you. It has been a chore. And I mean, I have fairly long lashes and decent lashes, but I sometimes, I don't know, guys, sometimes it just, they don't want to cooperate. I'm just going in on this side because I only did one coat, but it was a little bit of a thicker coat, so I just want to go in and just go back quickly just to make sure that both sides look even. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do that bottom lash. And we didn't put any thing underneath for eyeliner or anything like that. Because like I said, we're just doing a really simple, easy look. And I'm just wiggling the wand back and forth, separating those lower lashes and really bringing them out, getting the length so that they really stand out. I love a lower lash that stands out. I know some people don't put mascara on their lower lashes, but I have to. Like, I feel funny if I don't. So that is the mascara. I'll look up again so you guys can see. I mean, what a difference, right? Like I said, it's just an incredible, incredible mascara. And if you have like a little section that's not cooperating, just take a spoolie. If you have like a couple that are stuck together, because it can happen, just go in with that spoolie and the spoolie will separate them. See? And all is well in the world again. Okay, so that is the eye look, you guys. Mascara, 3-in-1 palette. You can't go wrong. So let's recap really quickly what we used. We went in with the primer, the CC primer for redness, the one that balances redness. So it's the green band one. Okay. Then we went in with our, oh, I thought I was going to sneeze, sorry. Felt a sneeze. Then we went in with our VFX foundation in the shade 04. So that was step 2. Then we went in with a little bit of our pressed powder in the shade 02. Okay. From there, we went into our 3-in-1 palette, the star of the show, you guys. And we utilized this for almost our whole entire face. So we did our contour and bronzer with the shade here. We did highlight with the highlight. We did blush. And then we used these 2 shades on our eyes. So pretty, you guys. So natural. So good. So we use this for a lot. And again, you guys, sleek, easy to travel with, easy to throw in your pocketbook. So good, you guys. So affordable. Then we went in with our lip look. We went in with the liner 215 along with number 1 mauve pink, which is in the original formula, which I love the original formulas of our matte liquid lipsticks. I love the original formula so much. So we did that. We used 01 for our concealer stick today. So we used that to add a little highlight, a little brightness, and we also used it to ombre our lips. And then we went in with Double Lash Mascara, you guys. So not a lot of products. You don't have to get them all at once. You don't need all of them. But please, if you are in need of a really good multi-use palette, check out this or the Peach Bite palette, you guys. I have both. I love both. And these are really great for girls that are starting out, girls or guys, starting out to do makeup, okay? They're very soft, they're buildable, but they can be very natural or very buildable and more glammed up. You can use them for so many things. It's so great for someone just starting out to use makeup. It's such a simple palette to use, and you can use it in so many ways. So Peach Bite has more brown shades, more neutral colors, but again, so pretty, you guys. So go check these out. They are so worth the money. They're like, I want to say like $21. Don't quote me, but I think it's like $21. I know we had a price change, but I think it's still like under $22, or it might be $21, $22. But go check these out, you guys. You will not be sorry. If you like the products, you are using the products, or you want to try the products, but you're very tight on a budget, do yourself a favor, you guys. Pay the $19.99, get your products for half off. You don't have to sell, you don't have to do a business, you don't have to grow a team, you don't have to do any of that. Just buy your products and get your 50% off, okay? It's so good as far as saving money if you are going to be using these products on the daily, regularly. Just spend the 20 bucks, you guys, and get your discount. 50% off is a big deal, you guys, a big deal. And there's only one term and condition. You have to spend so much every 6 months, not a lot over the course of 6 months. So if you want to know more about that, message me. I'll let you know how much you need to spend and how to go about opening up an account, creating an account. And the minute you sign up and you do that $19.99, you can start adding to your cart and getting that discount right away. So you don't even have to wait. And now what's really great is there's different options for shipping. So you can choose, like, you know, the Postal Service, DHL, FedEx. You can choose which company you want. And there's so many good deals, you guys. So many specials that you'll be privy to, and deals and bundles and all that. So do yourself a favor. Take some Christmas money when you get it this year. Put $20 aside. Invest it in creating an account and just get your products for half off. You can try so many more products from us if you do it that way. It's like buy one, get one free when you think about it. So do yourself a favor. Just take that 20 bucks, tuck it away somewhere in your wallet, forget about it, and then whenever you're ready, sign up for that $20, you guys. Get your products for half off and have fun shopping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to do a holiday look tomorrow, I hope. And I hope some of the products will be in, because I have some new products that I ordered that should be coming in. I want to show you some new lip plumper shades, the new setting powder. So I'm so excited to show you guys. So yeah, so stay tuned. There's more coming. And guys, I am so happy to be back doing videos. I mean, some people might not even care. Some people might not ever watch me. Some people might say, oh, you know, not like me or what I do, or not be interested in the way I do makeup, and that's okay. But I really hope that there's a few of you that do enjoy it, that you like it. And even at that, you know what, guys, I just love doing this. So I'm going to keep doing it because it makes me happy. It brings me joy. And you know, that's all you can do. So, but I do hope that a few of you will come along for the new ride, for the new year, and bigger and better things and new looks and all that. So, all right, you guys, I don't know what is going on with this little piece of hair, but I cut my hair, you guys. I cut my hair and I love it. I love it. I'm so happy I did it. I was so scared to cut it, but you know what? I am so happy I did it. I can do so much more with it, even though it's shorter. I can do so much more. It looks so much healthier. It's got so much volume. And it looks so much better, you guys. And I think I look younger with my hair shorter. I don't know. I think I looked older with it longer. I really do. And that's what made me like, I turned 53 on December 1st, and I'm like, you know what? I love long hair, but I find that I look so much older. I feel older now with the long hair. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So I cut it myself, and I am so happy. I cut about almost 4 inches off, about 3.5 inches. And I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled. I absolutely love it. Now I just got to go get my roots done for my blonde, and I will be good to go. So I'm so happy. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you liked it better long, or if you think it looks better short. Of course, I do have a little bouffant at the top, but when it's done, especially when I straighten it, it looks so good, guys, because it's shorter in the back, longer in the front. Oh, I'm just so excited. I love it. It makes me happy. I feel pretty again. I don't know. It's amazing what your hair does for your self-esteem and your self-confidence. Like, hair plays such a big role. And I don't know, like, I hate to say that because it shouldn't, but it just does for me. I just feel so much happier when my hair looks a certain way. So I don't know. But anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for still supporting me. Anyone who's placed orders this month, thank you so much. And yeah, have a great day. Bye, guys.